Hello, hello, hello. I cannot say good morning. I cannot. It's 1:20. I cannot say good morning right now. And when I say good morning at noon, I'm kind of like, okay, it's okay. I just woke up. It's just noon. I can say good morning because it's my morning. But right now, I cannot say good morning because I have been up since 8:15 this morning. And I'm very, very well aware that this is the afternoon. So, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with her by Laura González. My name is Laura González, and I welcome you to the coffee break. It is a very, very late coffee break. I do not need this sweater. I just got home from the streets. I was out and about, and that's why I didn't do the coffee break at noon because I was out and about. But here we are in a very, very late version of the coffee break. Hi, Silverlit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I decided to do it later. Better late than never. Um, A, so you don't miss it, because why would you? And B, because I gotta tell you about things that are happening this weekend. And this weekend we have a very, very special event. I'm gonna tell you about it in a minute. We're gonna utilize the Darkwood Tarot for today. Was that the devil? Yeah, that's the devil. That's the devil. Woo! Darkwood Tarot for today's tarot for the weekend. We're gonna use the Darkwood Tarot and maybe some Oracle. Let's see what the Darkwood Tarot message. Ooh, this one stuck to my hand. I like when they do twice. They just stuck to my hand. Um, and if they stick to my hand, those are the ones I'm reading. All right. So we have again the King of Cups reverse and the Seven of Swords. My goodness, my goodness. So I think it was Monday where we have the King of Cups reverse. And it's a different tarot, right? It's a different deck. But we still have the King of Cups reverse. And I totally believe it's a continuation of the message that we had Monday. And I think, yeah, it must have been because Monday was, yeah, Halloween Eve's Eve. And we were talking about action to bring about change, action to let go of emotional burden, action to bring about kind of like emotional cleansing type of thing. And I believe that the King of Cups comes back again on Friday to tell us to continue doing that kind of work. So it makes a lot of sense to me. It's still time for some people that observe the astrological Samhain. I think it is not until I can see the calendar. I mean, I can look at the calendar, but I can see because of the light ring. But it must have been in a couple of days that is actually the astronomical Samhain. But anywho, it's still the season to let go. It's still fall, still the end of harvest time, etc. So I think the message is still to continue bringing about action to release and let go of things. The second card that we have is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, which is a card of thoughts, ideas, communication, and I think is telling us to be wise, to be strategic, to be cunning, even, and to be. There is a word that I'm trying to think about, but I cannot think of the word in English or Spanish for that matter. Sagaz, but how do you say sagaz in English? Well, we're gonna go to Google Translate very quickly, see if I can find the word. Spanish. Sagaz. Sagacious? Astute. Astute. That's the word. That's the word. To be astute. To be very, very astute. To really, we are so taught on this culture to, be nice, be nice, be nice to other people. Don't do anything for your own benefit. Don't be egotistical. No, this is the time where you have to be egotistical because you are clearing your emotional baggage. So I'm telling you to be egotistical, not quiet. I'm telling you to be astute, to just to think about your benefit. Why is that a bad thing? Somebody explain to me right now why thinking about your benefit is a bad thing. Now, I'm not telling you to step over other people to bring out benefit. I'm not telling you to be abusive. I'm telling you to not put everybody else before you. Just be astute because what you're working on is your emotional well being. And as Laura González will say, I will never compromise diplomacy for my well being. Actually, what I said was, I will never allow diplomacy to compromise my well being. And yes, you can quote me on that. All right, so I was going to tell you about this event. Oh my God, it's such a good event. I cannot wait. I'm very excited about Lucha Vegan. And I'm going to tell you why I'm very excited about Lucha Vegan. It is an event by Latino, Hispanic, Hispanic, Mexican, Mexican American, Puerto Rican, Latine, etc. people. And I said all the monikers because each one, we're not a monolith, and each people like to associate either one of them to themselves, indigenous as well. So the culture of all of us together coming for a vegan cause to create awareness about being vegan, um, and to create awareness about the vegan culture in the Latinx communities. Um, Most indigenous people, but not all indigenous people, again, not a monolith, but a lot of indigenous cultures were vegan. So we're trying to bring awareness back into like, hey, this is what our people used to do because of conservation of the planet. And so this event, Lucha Vegan, is going to have speakers, is going to have vendors, is going to have vegan food. It's going to have Mexican vegan food, which exists. It's not a fairy tale. And there's going to be speakers talking about the importance of being vegan, activism and all that. And I'm thinking if Chicago was the birthplace of meat packing and the meat industry, in case you didn't know, the meat industry as we know it now originated in Chicago, a few blocks away from where I live. Um, I think that Chicago can also be the one that generates more consciousness about vegan food and vegan lifestyle. And so I'm very excited to be part of that event. And I'm going there to be reading tarot. I'm going to be selling my art prints that are earth-based, nature-based. And I'm also going to speak a little bit about Day of the Dead because we're going to be also honoring Day of the Dead. So it really is a multi-faceted event. It's going to be very, very cool. And I invite you all to come. It's going to be really, really, really fun. So that event is on Sunday, November 5th And I will give you the exact address in about 3 seconds. Well, maybe more than 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 5 seconds. I don't know how many seconds. That's not the post. It's this one. Open Instagram. 4329, 4325, 4325 North Ravenswood. 4325 North Ravenswood. Lucha Vegan from noon till 11. I will be doing readings from noon till 7, but the event is going to be from noon till 11 because after 7 we're going to be watching the lucha. And if you don't know what lucha libre is, you need to come and see it. All right, let's see what the Halloween Oracle has for us. It's not the Halloween Oracle, it's the Gospel of Heredia. We have La Luna. La Luna, the moon. I feel like Dora the Explorer. La Luna, the moon. So the moon, La Luna. Oh, I don't have my glasses. Okay, let me hold the book over there. Everything has its cycles. Energy waxes and wanes. So respect the fact that you cannot be at full power all the time. Be grateful for what you have today, rather than feeling disappointment about what you do not have. Set new intentions for what you would like to have. Magic is real and you can use it. My mother's mother watches over me. Her silver light, her sweet power. Over every stone, every tree. I stand beneath her smiling, like millennia of others have. We are joined in the birth lines, from sisters to brothers on. Hello, Azteca Vegan, and hello, your nails butt. So I was just telling you about Lucha Vegan, and guess who's going to be there selling their delicious food? Azteca Vegan, and the Chunky's gone, and I'm I'm forgetting. The other vendor, what's her name? Uh, it's gonna be at Artifact Events. God, I can't. Mindfully vegan. Is it mindfully vegan or mindful vegan? So the organizers are the Chunky's Gone, Mindful Vegan, Lucha Vegan, LLC. Azteca Vegan is gonna be there. Diane, yeah, and Simply Vegan. I know they're gonna be there too, and a whole bunch of vegan vendors that are gonna be there. Vegan vendors from Chicago. So we do have a lot of vegan Mexican and or Latin cuisine in Chicago. Don't miss that event. It's gonna be so awesome. Lucha Vegan this Sunday. But I digress. Mindful Vegan, yes, Mindful Vegan. Thank you. By the way, Azteca Vegan, what is your name? I know you, but I know your name is not Azteca Vegan. So, and I don't even know your face actually, because you had a painted face that day. But anyway, the pozole that she gave me, oh my God. Anyway, La Luna. Everything has its cycles. Energy waxes and wanes. So respect the fact that you cannot be at full power all the time. Be grateful for what you have today rather than feeling disappointment about what you do not have. Set new intentions for what you would like to have. Magic is real and you can use it. My mother's mother watches over me. Her silver light, her sweet power, over every stump, every tree. I can't read today. Let me start again, okay? Because this is too precious for me to be butchering it. Butchering it. My mother's mother watches over me. Her silver light, her sweet power, over every stone, every tree. I stand beneath her smiling, like millennia of others have. We are joined in birth lines from sisters to brothers on. Thank you, Lisbeth. So Lisbeth is here. Thank you, Lisbeth. Reminding me of all the names of everything. So the Chunky Scone, Oscar. Mindful Vegan, Diane. Azteca Vegan, Lisbeth. Scently Vegan, Isayo. And Terra by Laura González, Laura González. And a plethora of other creators, artists, vendors, speakers. And guess who is going to be talking about Day of the Dead a little bit? Yep, we're going to be talking about Day of the Dead. We're going to be talking about the marigold, La Flor de Muerto, or Cempasúchil, or better said, Cempasúchil. Cempasúchil. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You know, as I was stumbling, reading the thing, a memory came to mind. I've been doing the coffee breaks for 5 years now. My reading in English skill has improved so much because of you. So thank you for watching the coffee break, putting up with me and my blah blah, because thanks to you, I have improved my reading skills immensely. And that's why I say when you heal, we heal. Because this is a shared effort. It's a community effort. It's not just Laura, it's all of you who watch. So thank you all. And if you feel like hiring me for doing things so I can continue doing all this free labor, you can hire me for tarot readings in person or online whenever you feel like. Thank you so much. Silverlet says thank you for those wonderful reading. Thank you all for watching and for supporting, and especially today that I'm doing it so late. I thought I was going to be talking to myself, and here you are guys supporting, so it means the world. And please come and support me and other vendors from the Latino community in Chicago and elsewhere at Lucha Vegan. It's going to be a really, really very cool event, and I'm really looking forward to it. So come and join us, please. All right. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you Monday. You are loved. Bye.